But now, why did you choose to become your own boss?
My mom. I know how it feels to go and buy sweets, come back, getting money these days. Hey, you.
My brother, I'm getting money from what, my
Chief.
brother? Chief?
Chief.
Chief?
Chief.
Hey, Agnachelet, baby,
because I know like when you're studying, you're doing everything right on
Yeah.
yourself. You need to shoot, you need to edit, you need to submit, you need to review the thing. Like everything is on you, right?
Some people are blessed to have certain attributes about their character. Do you get? Which is, it's like when they say, people say like, yeah, people are lazy.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, dude, just because when now you're getting it and you're doing the most, doesn't mean other people are lazy. If I lose you in a process of me building myself, then it's fine.
Cool. Yeah, it's cool.
Do you get?
You can speak about Joseph, you can speak about this person, you can speak about this person because of what.
Hey man, fuck those
Hey,
niggas.
When I'm panaga, I was posting about the content and content. The cut is good react to Seemah le ghost.
So the biggest thing they don't want to use is like credit and loans.
Yeah.
You know, when you're good with using your credit, the bank favors you. And most of those people, most of them, they always say they don't like working as well. It's like,
they don't. They don't.
But they know what they can't because they won't try anymore. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
I saw it on.
They look the same. Simple. If Seemah is a rat, you look like a rat as well. Both rats.
Viewer discretion is advised. This episode may contain the use of strong language and discussions of a sexual nature. Yo, it's been a crazy Ndanaka. I won't even lie, Joe. Yo. You must be ready, Ndanaka, to move out. You can't, boys.
Ungxamela kakhulu into yakho because sithetha emva kwa maybe hour and a half, ne? Because no one's shoot and say busy. So thetha ngizama ukuthi ngibonise singayenza.
Abantu bakele kuleqa ngobusika. Ajo. And tlo utswa la di. Light da go ntlera. Wona ma spotlight. Ngine spotlight da.
Oh, forget that.
Ngibeke la phandle. Lo yacabanga leza badibiza ntsele tse black tse. Awuqhawuki kuphela la kuphela yabona. Ngishaya ngazi. Numekethi idonsa la riding eboxing ngaphakathi. Angithi amakhona ngithi hey
go nokushama.
Mashaya kwesithunda yo so wena masenda akho. Akibula le gagatene mona setso sa sona. Se tlhaga wa ntse ga ibatla ke re betsa ka di lady. Ka di trata. A ke se betse tse la ke. Ya sokodisa le pull trata le go bulega. A ke re ne go ba la ke ke cry.
Bana.
Graba para ba.
Bafuna ukuqeda boy.
Bafuna ngibulala fast the chief. They want to operate me. But dog, we are here. It's not easy to operate this guy. Not easy, boys. Otherwise, they're calling on the highest. No, still want to put the status away. But like, I Jola, or like evidence.
Yes. I got the status.
Jola, like evidence to make sure with yes, I am 18 years, guys. Yeah, I must make sure. Baby born, I can't go late. But you do it though. How if I share evidence when? But it was a good trip though. Be honest with me. It was a good trip. Let's try to talk about it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, we are outside, we are back on the back, and we are here. Yes, I'm not alone. It's your boy Yuppie Tee, the Black John Brother Kim, Mr. Game Out Effects, and you feel me slime. No. I'm with my brother. I don't need to introduce you anymore. You see, it's a different one. It's not an interview.
Different level.
I'm chilling with the what? With the what's head?
Sila.
You know, inside jokes. Anyways, guys, I need you guys to please make sure you like, subscribe, you share, you comment down below. And for those who've been asking me, when you subscribe, you're not paying anything. It's free. Only when you click join, there's a subscription and then there's join, which is like you become a member. You're going to see the behind the scenes of everything that we're doing after these episodes. Soon we're going to be doing vlogs. We're going to be doing how we set up, the editing, people. And there's going to be like extra conversations after the one that you're watching here from episode 21. We're going to keep going. So you might see extra value of content. All you have to do is just to click join, select the package, 10 randa or 80 randa, or I don't know the other one, how much is it, but 10 rand is the cheapest one. It's easy. It's not difficult. Join the memberships. I don't know what we're gonna call them, but we're gonna call them plagata di plug. And not plug.
Hey,
Oh,
dog.
hey.
And talk about plaka, boy.
It's crazy, right? Yeah, me and my boy. Today we're not doing anything. We're just catching up. It's been a crazy 3 months. We've been rocking. What you been up to, my boy? Allah. Let's start with Mpumalanga, might as well. Because for me, it was a crazy weekend. I won't even lie. Like crazy week, not even like crazy weekend, but crazy week from last weekend. The rain was operating, editing. You know, I realized later, hey,
dog. Hey, the clients, dog.
the like, yo, boy, where's my work? I'm like, you got shooter. Like, yeah, man, what? Yo, I've been caught up for real, but it's part of life. It happens. We're growing up, guys.
Running a business is not easy.
It's not easy, Chief. I won't even lie.
Going and working.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, at least you know what to follow. You are guided and whatever. Running a business,
Hey.
But
which one do you prefer?
Running a business.
Or following?
Yeah, the stress is necessary.
Yeah, because
the
you get
freedom
to blame yourself.
Is necessary.
Yeah.
The freedom is not the freedom that I'm talking about that you are free now always. It's a different type of freedom. That means I can go to lunch at any time. You get.
You can go chow anytime.
At any time, you get. So
yeah,
running a business is not easy. That's the most difficult thing. But it's worth it at the end.
What's worth it? Like financially or like...
You learn certain things about yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, about your character. And certain things that you need to stop doing, certain things that you need to press more on them. You learn certain things about your character, man. Even clients, they'll show you who you are without you even knowing. It's like, oh, flip. I didn't know I was such a procrastinator. I didn't know I was such... I didn't know I was such this. So many things. Then some they even come to you and they have faith. But as in, yeah, you did somehow give me my work late, but somehow I still believe in you and whatever.
And that is too much.
And to those clients, I just want to say thank you, man. Thank you. One day I'll make it, and that one day is very close. I can smell it, and I can feel it.
Do you feel like, do you ever find a way to like to work around it? Because I know, like, when you're studying, you're doing everything right on yourself. You need to shoot, you need to edit, you need to submit, you need to review the thing. Like, everything is on you, right?
Yeah.
But do you find a way to balance it out with like your personal life and stuff? Because me, I had to cut off, Chief. Personal life, Chief. Cut.
Me, to be honest, people already know in my life what when I say span, it's span. It's like, even when it comes to relationships, when I say span, my mom knows. When I say span, my sisters, everyone, even my friends, they know. So it's just a matter of me disciplining myself enough to say, okay, they already know, but it's span. But to discipline myself enough to say, okay, when I get to span, can I sit like 5 hours just sitting on a laptop and just operating?
Yeah. But I get that, but I'm trying to say, obviously, we know we have Leaf is operating, Leaf is doing that, right? But there's certain things that you're doing like this outside the span. And so it's just like going to gym is like one thing. Because me personally, I would love to, but it's time consuming. I'm learning from you, Chief. I'm like, nope. Miss me with the bullshit. Because like going there for like 3 hours or 4 hours of gym is like, it is worth it health wise and so. But in terms of like the business side of things, I need to look at it instead of how would I feel if I'm like, yo, just give me the span and then the span is not coming on time and stuff like that. Well, we're rocking, Chief. Certain things. But at the same time, I need to look at you like, I know I would get pissed, but at the same time, because I understand it's your business, you're still rocking. Let me allow you, give enough time and stuff. And so, but I think it gets to a point. So I always put myself in like other people's shoes to say, okay, you know what? might as well sacrifice like the personal time in terms of like relationships and everything like that for now, and then balance it out the way I'm rocking. Now it's even worse now. Now I'm sharing the bottle way now. And so it's like now, hey, I might have to cut off other things just to make sure I chow. Because if I don't chow, I shall chow wrong things. And I'm gonna bring things here. And I don't want to bring things yet here. Living things.
What things?
The living ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Hey, I
The
get
living ones. Okay.
I'm not yet there, but I'm saying like when not you have you found like a core that you like this could be the reason that it could be like that thing you with your procrastinator or delays in terms of like submission or delays in terms of like editing, whatever. Because yeah, your mom, your sister, your girlfriend, they're giving you that time. Like your skate, we said we want us to skate you 20 hours, we'll skate you 20 hours. But what could be, or you still looking at it, VFG?
Certain things, I guess you wouldn't understand unless you are part of it or you are in it. Some people are blessed to have certain attributes about their character. Do you get? Which is, it's like when they say, people say like, yeah, people are lazy.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, dude, just because when I know you're getting it and you're doing the most, doesn't mean other people are lazy.
Facts.
You don't know how other people function, young tall. So it's always that case. I mean, I always view things that way. But at the end of the day, I see myself as, okay, cool. The gym I'm addicted to. I've always been addicted to it. It's me, young tall, somehow. Um, Work, I love my work. I love my span. But still, when it comes to the gym, I always procrastinate as well when it comes to gym. But people see me at the gym like thinking, it's okay, I'm always every day at the gym. You get? Yeah, I go most of the time, but sometimes I feel like not going. It's like even me working. Sometimes I push, 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 push. Sometimes when I want to push, the fatigue hits big time out of nowhere. You get it? And besides that, I think me becoming an overthinker and a procrastinator is more of a me thing than anybody else. It doesn't have to do with anyone. It's something that I have to deal with internally. Young Zola. It's not about anyone else. So that's why anyone can say anything and I just look at them and like, okay, cool. That's your view, that's your take. But remember, we are two different people. We are young Tola. You see things differently. You were blessed with certain attributes. I'm blessed with my own attributes. And somehow I'm like, okay, cool. If I could conquer, not if, when that time comes when I can conquer that thing that's delaying me, can you please keep the same energy?
Yeah,
Young
facts.
Todd.
Yeah.
Can I please keep the same energy?
Rakene da.
Uzoshuta wena. Yazi ngithini mawura ngithi ifuna le ntwana le.
Yeah, but as you were saying, my brother.
Yeah.
So as you were saying, obviously we all have like our own attributes in terms of like strength and pros and cons. But I'm just trying to understand from your side of things. Like, is it a thing as much as you say it's like it's an internal thing? It's something obvious for everybody. I think it's like you need to know yourself before you can know the next person and stuff. And so, cause on my side, obviously, as much as I could be able to do that and cut these things off, whatever, I also had to like go back and look at things like there's certain mechanisms that I use. I always use the mechanisms of worth and not worth. And so, is it worth my time or is it not worth my time? Is it worth my energy, young thought? Just speaking to somebody, I'm like, I'm gonna give you like the iPad, say less. Then I'm out. Because I do have time to talk to you, but I don't have the energy to talk to you. You feel me? Like Vandaag is like, nah, away. I'm not away. If somebody in text on WhatsApp, like, yo, Nana, have you been you've been rocking? Yeah, I've been rocking, chief. But the response will tell you not today, chief. Like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anybody. Not just you personally, but Vandaag, I don't want to talk to you because I'm busy. Or I'll just be able to say to people like, yo, this week is the craziest week ever. All you're getting is like, away sharp, you good, I'm glad you good. And you must not catch good, yeah, PS born now, or yeah, he's thinking this type of way, or whatever. And so, but it was something that I had to look at it from my side of things to see. Is it worth it or not worth it? That's the mechanism that I use it, or that I'm using. But from your side, I'm trying to understand with you. Where now, is it something that you already found, or is something that you're still looking to find with you? What could be that thing that's like making you do those type of like delays or something like
The
that?
fact that I'm still
Yeah.
suffering from that means I haven't really gotten the answers.
Yeah.
The truth is, it's always been a thing from primary till now. And somehow, everything that I ever wanted, I got eventually. I'm that type of person.
Yeah.
As much as I suffer from that, but everything that I want, I always get eventually. Do you get? And I have this tendency of saying, so sometimes I will lose certain people and certain connections. It's fine. Do you get it? If I lose you in a process of me building myself, then it's fine.
Cool. Yeah, it's cool.
Do you get it? And it's happy, yo, it's a blessing in disguise. Do you get? But if I'm established, then I start losing people who were there while I was building myself. Now I'm established, then it's not fine. Do you get?
I feel you.
Then it's not fine. I'm talking about maybe clients or whatever. Then it's not fine.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Because now I'm established. I've reached that peak. I'm doing that. Yeah, do you get? I'm much more better. I'm no longer the same as before.
Yeah,
Unless
you
you're
know.
complaining about the prices, then I lose you. It's fine.
I was wrong, chief. Shaik,
Yeah,
I
well,
thought,
then
yeah.
it's fine. But for now, it's I'm still learning how to run a business. There's certain things I'm still falling behind on,
Yeah.
and certain advices are just that advices, nothing else. They're just that advices. I'm a type of person who learns from doing certain things and me making my own experiment in my own way for me to actually learn. So when people say certain things, dog, I take offense, but I no longer now I've learned not to take offense. Is because I just realized me and those people, we are not the same.
Facts.
You get, we'll never be the same. I have certain talents that they don't have. They have certain talents that I don't have. You get, and anyone, if you stick to your lane enough and you believe in yourself, you can make it. If I was somebody else, I would be a follower. I was like, okay, since I procrastinate so much, it's better I follow someone else. It's better I become somebody's follower and not build what I wanna build. Do you get? So I rather be on my own lane and procrastinate while I'm establishing myself. Eventually, I'm gonna get there. And as soon as, I just wanna say this, as soon as I'm looking at the camera now, as soon as I defeat my demons, and now I'm no longer the same person that you knew, that you would really say, I know this one won't make it. I know that. As soon as I'm that person that you don't know, please don't even try to say you knew I was gonna be here. You didn't know shit. You didn't believe in me. Simple.
They must start now,
yeah.
chief. They must start now.
If they don't believe in me now, it's cool. I'm
They
not
must
saying
start
anything.
now.
But I'm not Jesus, guys. I don't wanna be followed. But yeah, I want real people around me, understanding what I'm also human.
Yeah.
You get, as much as when people come and complain about certain things, not only, I'm not talking about clients only,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
when
yeah.
I understand from where they come from. But if you don't understand when it's me, then it's fine.
Nah, I
There's
feel you,
nothing to
dog.
say.
As long as you like in the process of like finding out and trying to like conquer that thing, that's what matters, dog. You feel me? Because I think certain people tend to be like content with like how things are. Young tall, you know, like you're a procrastinator, dog, or you like ngati spanning, you're always late and stuff. But it's like just because of nobody saying anything about it, it doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. So to you, it's like, okay, no, ngiyacaba ukuthi if this grading is like this, it's fine. Nobody's gonna tell me anything. And so, but you need to be able to like judge yourself to be saying, no, the grading is wrong. I'm not good in like in like being late is not a good thing or whatever, or procrastinating is not like that's what I'm trying to say. Like once you in that lane of like finding yourself to say, okay, I found myself. This is what I know. I'm slacking here. I'm a late comer. I'm always late. What can I do to like make sure with everything it's on point? Not even like perfectly, I'm told. Because somebody said something on weekend. I was like, yo, funny enough, crazy fucking weekend. But to talk about it, somebody said to me, why don't I don't post my work on like Instagram and stuff. I was like, because I was shooting, right? Because they wanna follow. Like, okay, this side I see you have the podcast and whatever, but on the major visuals, you're not posting. You understand? So I was I gave him like a reason, but the reason was like a lie in a way. So, but the reason was reasoning, was alakaini and all. But to him was like, yo, I get whatever you say, but don't let like perfection get in the way of like greatness and so. Because whatever you're doing, it's good. I can see your work, like the old ones, like Zabuka, but Mulerato, Louis, and everything that I've there. Like I can see you here, this picture license and the picture that's there and all. There's progress there, but the problem is the difference between when was the last time you posted and here. Because when I come and say, let me skate you a span, I don't want to see you the podcast with Twenzan, whatever stuff like that. I'm here for like the picture side of things. What do you have on the picture side of things? I'm like, no, though I do have pictures that side. Like, yeah, you have pictures that side, but when I get into your profile, it's flooded and all, and you are good at what you're doing. You're not trying to be perfect. You're not trying to I'm not trying to be like, don't try to make things which I will only post if it's like worth posting. If it makes you happy and then you're able to export it from the program, then it's good. Post it. Because you never know who's gonna see it and who's gonna like it, and you never know the algorithm which picture is gonna choose to make sure with it goes crazy or whatever and stuff like that. And that like stuck with me the entire weekend. I'm like, shit, that's crazy. Because we stuck in this matrix of like, if the grading is not nice, if the video doesn't vibe with the song, if something like this, I'm not gonna post it. I'm just gonna give it to a client, and that's it. And so I'm just, as long as I submit to clients, it's fine. But we're actually stealing away the other clientele that's outside the ones that know us. And so that's outside to say, if I post these things every single day, yeah, Josh will see it, Leaf will see it, they're gonna like it, it's fine. And so but wouldn't it be better to not always have like 10 likes that are normal likes, but get somebody else who's gonna make it like 11 likes and be like, who's this? And so okay, somebody likes it. And then you post again, 2 more people like it. Then it's like, okay, now then that number grows from 10 to like more. Even the 10, even if the 10 decide I'm not going to support the fuck this nigga, we're not gonna operate with him. And so, but those ones that are already there, because they don't carve you to personal life, or you can do whatever and stuff. So that stuck with me like the entire weekend. I'm like, fuck, that's crazy, though.
Yeah.
Craziest shit ever. Yeah. But otherwise, craziest weekend. How was the weekend in Tanam? Because hey, I heard you
Oh,
say
we're done with the last one.
if you want to rock, you can rock.
Oh.
If you still want to tell
Okay,
people,
guys,
you can tell.
why I'm always late?
Yeah. This guy is always late, chief.
Like,
it's not even about that. I wasn't even referring, but you are always late. You know, like from all the niggas that I know, all the females that I know, I'm done. Super late. Like I go top 10, dog. Top 10.
at least I'm on top 10, dog, not
Go
top
top
3.
10.
Boy.
No, in the top 10, number 1. It's the craziest shit ever.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah. Why am I always late? Namangas Buffy, but it happens. I can
Yeah.
wake up 2 hours earlier, but somehow I'll be 5 minutes late, 1 hour late.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it happens. But I'll fix that, Joe. It's a habit that I
Yeah, you
had
got it, dog. I
from
won't even
a
lie
very
to you.
bad habit that I had from, I think, primary since. So, but it's cool. I'll fix that.
Yeah, you
Slowly
got
but
to, dog.
surely. Remember, nobody's perfect, man. Everybody's trying. I'm trying.
You're not trying, man. There's somebody who tries who's like late. I think like being late is like 30 minutes late. Like we'll say, okay, now 30 minutes late. Fine, it's fine, chief. We understand. Leaf can say, yo, guys, we're linking up at 8 or 10. When you go to him at 10, Leaf is still partying, chief. It's like mail, hey, dog. Mail, dog. You can't be operating that way, chief.
I'm changing.
You need to find a way, Gucci. I don't know, like I think, but you're saying you're an overthink. I think that's also another thing. Or also the thing of, I think I used to have it, a thing of thinking like you know when you wake up or before you sleep, you calculate, right? You'll be like, when I wake up, I'm gonna take a bath. It's gonna take like 30 minutes. I'm gonna shower coffee and whatsoever. And so, but when you wake up, there's a time that you don't think about. You don't count, which is like going through your phone first and seeing good to a lot. And doing all these things, you still check with it. Do I have another message or do I have whatever? Then it takes up your time, but you didn't calculate it in that 2 hours. And so, by the time you look at things like, fuck, it's here. Especially, it's even worse if something is on you. If it's like, it's your shoot, remember, everybody's gonna call, is gonna text you.
Mm.
I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way.
Mm.
Then you look at like, yo, these people are gonna be in the next 30 minutes. I need to sacrifice something.
Yeah.
But you can't sacrifice bad thing. You got to look nice. You got to make sure. And when they arrive with you. Leaf is still busy, still operating. I used to have that thing with you. I calculate time, but the time is not timing.
The time is not timing.
Yeah, it's not like they want. So now, like when I wake up, I know emails. What's that? YouTube. Like I check my stats on YouTube. Then phone chances are I might not go like daily on checking other things.
The thing is, I don't have money to have a PA.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be honest. Just that I need someone who's gonna manage my time.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
soon. But I soon, boy. Let's manifest on it. But I ain't getting money these days. You.
My brother, I'm getting money from what, my brother? Chief. Hey, Agna Chalet, baby,
yo, I forgot to call is it bank statement that I leave.
Ay, yeah, man. Agna Mali.
Ang tawag niya mahal, maringin si bank statement ang niya.
Oh, eh.
Ang tol.
Hey.
Pero you must think, like the same way you know mine.
Nah.
Because if I go to shoot, I'll let you know that I'm going to shoot somewhere. Then you know what I score. Every single shoot. Like 90%, 90% of the time you grab. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, I grab your bank. Probably there's other things like other revenues and whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah. The same way now you know. That car like there's a 25 inch. I
don't have other revenues, guys.
Yeah,
I'm still working on that.
Yeah, but I'm saying like we know. If I was to say I have sponsor money, somebody has money, like not money, but I'm saying like bank statement don't. Yeah, I don't even have bank statement come crazy. When they are because I know because bank statement is like I know it's okay. The man this month is sponsor so. Even if I don't know the figures, probably sponsor for 2 clip or 3 clip or whatever. But I know it's okay. Push it up. Push. And I'm like, okay, so. Yeah, that's the thing. But I'm not pocket watching, but I'm just saying.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Pocket watchers are those people, dog. We don't have a friendship, dog.
Yeah.
It's like we are not even that close. Yeah, we do talk.
Hey,
ask me how do I afford shit? Like, nigga, bitch, please. I'm losing your call.
Hey, some people think we are playing. That's the thing, dog. And we don't. That's because we don't have a
9 to 5.
Not a 9 to 5.
What?
What's the payment? What's that thing?
Oh, there's
pay sleep.
Oh, the pay sleep.
Because we don't have the pay sleep. That's the thing.
Now they're gonna charge us.
Yeah, like no, for everyone. Like you look at Makreza who's operating economy in a Paisamantana was.
Yeah.
You nyata because she doesn't have.
She has a house.
She has a house. Go guabo.
Yeah.
Could see the man bakado ama payo nantuntunes papa. Because it's like because it comes in a fair about no 150 to run. But you don't know. Her riding biting her payment a month, it's more than yours. And so because she's the one who has to go there. I'm like, okay, I made 3,000 this month. Sharp. You also made 3,000 this month. But yours requires you must have credit so that you can have what do you call these things?
Access to
buying
things, whatever, yeah.
But
they love in the installment level.
Yeah, because she knows if she makes 3,000, 2,000 maybe in your stock, 1,000 profit.
Hey. She
takes the 1,000 in jar. No tax returns, no nothing. She takes it the way it is. She goes to where is that? Ekas. If you get Northwest or Pumalang, whatever. She's like, Babu Ban, young tall. She doesn't need Gucci, iPhone, a loan, whatever. Before No, she saves the entire year.
But I think that's another thing we need to talk about. Using a loan or credit to your own advantage. I think most people they don't know how to. Now I'm still learning. I'm bad with money, very bad with money. But I'm still learning. I'm manifesting to be good with money.
When I see other revenues, and then nigga like, I don't have other revenue.
Like, so
stop the cap.
So the biggest thing they don't want to use is like credit and loans.
Yeah.
You know, when you're good with using your credit, the bank favors you, and you can use the money that you get from the bank as as your
Something
sugar
I said.
daddy.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, you can use it as your sugar daddy, sponsor, and you do the right things. But the problem is like, my city, who put my sweet thing in.
Yes.
No put my cake in ara. But my city, let's say probably half a million each.
Yeah.
Young Tol. Most likely, young Tol, I'm not judging you exactly, guys. But most likely niggas will just go and buy liability.
Yeah.
What's a liability? It's a car. Young Tol. You buy a car, that car you're gonna prove with your friends.
Liability is something that's not gonna make any
Yeah.
difference. Yeah.
Young Tol.
Let's
You're
define
gonna
it first.
prove you're gonna prove with friends. Young Tol, you're gonna prove with friends, or even if you don't, but your car is just your car. You pour petrol, doesn't put in money.
Yeah.
So if your car you're taking it, but it doesn't put in money, that means if it's not on bolt or it's not putting money, maybe you bought a van, but it's not, it's a liability. You buy a house, young Tol, for that house to be maintained, maintained, and you stay in that house, you don't have like 3 mabotas nyana. Do you get it?
Yeah.
No, nothing. It's a liability as well. As much as they thought that is an asset or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest mistake, young Tol. Of when you're taking this useless, say, instead of investing something with something serious, say, it's okay, cool. If I can get like 4,000 every month from whatever I've built or for whatever I've invested in, then I'm good. I can be good for the next coming 10 years.
Yeah.
Or the next coming 5 years. The next coming 5 years, who's also value living the money.
Yeah, you can't, because it's like even a car, to make it like an asset in a sense, it's like you buy a car and then you put it on a bolt.
Yeah.
So, or even if you don't put it on bolt, but you must make sure that translate as half on yourself. Low key. And so either you like, okay, net transi, and then I have people that I work with this spanning.
Yeah.
Yo, guys, stop taking a cab. Stop taking a cab. Give me 150 every single month. I don't know how much petrol. I'm just saying 150. And then you are guaranteeing them safety, number one, to make sure with ubalande charte no 4 a.m. 3 a.m. you are good. The only time they might not be safe is when they want to go to town and you guys need to come back. That's the only time.
That's the only time. Yeah.
But it also saves us on your side to say, okay, sharp. Instead of like spending $1,000 on petrol, I'm saving $500.
Yeah.
And so you're making something with you spending more. That $500 you pour it into something else that makes money also. But as black people, actually not black people, I don't blame myself. We did economics scale, social, what's that business and business studies. Yeah. But they don't teach us like how to do it.
They just
give us definitions and why is the right thing. It's whatever. But they don't tell you, when you go to school, you operate this way,
Yeah.
So when I was in grade 3, I was selling sweets, boy.
My boy. I was also selling, but I don't know which grade, but I was selling.
Boy. Imagine in grade 3, I was selling sweets. You know what happened? My mom used to make a kafti. And so obviously there's like there are other brands, the song. And there was this one, I said baker, but it was not the baker. It was baker, but business slicey. So I don't want to say the name, young but it wasn't like the biggest one, but and I also. So I was showing that I was like, I'm clothing a song like this because I don't want to park a scale because of fish and everything like that. And so and I really like peanut butter so. So Shaila me the ram, there was such a 2 rand ram. Shout out every day. I was like, I'm not cutting. I want man. You know what my mom said? I'm gonna buy you 2 packs of sweets. As a shilling. You're gonna sell them and come back to me on Friday. And tell me which one's in my day. She gave me on a Sunday. I went to school on Monday. Zappela zone. I got to her, make it weird Spanish. I was like, yo, it's Pelili sweet. They're like, no. That's like the thing. No? What? You need to give her a text and buy them and come back. You know where House of Sweets is at. I'm only free a weekend. So that means the private not going to do anything. Then I started taking Chiga Pass, boy. 5 rand.
5 rand, boy. Yeah, calling.
I was calling, boy. Going to town, come back. I did that until grade 4. No, grade 5, actually, before I moved to Simoy. I was selling everything. So like, if you want to carry mal, that's the only way, chief. Me, I'm going to skip you Zaka. You buy songa, you buy that. And the song, because she used to tell me like the song that you're buying, because I was only one.
Yeah.
The song that you're buying
Needs
must
to
make
last
sure
you.
3 days.
Yeah.
Don't chow it when you come back from school.
Yeah.
Don't chow it because of you're hungry.
Yeah.
It's only to go to school.
Yeah.
Mbizeni kune papa. You know when you come back from
Yeah.
school, papa must really share something in first part. You
Yeah.
don't chow, G.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to say. Like those type of things is one thing they teach you at an early age. They teach you a scale, whatever. So I think that's why I have that mindset. If you want it, go get it. Dog.
Yeah.
My mom, before she was operating the Mbiza way, boy.
Okay.
I was rocking the Mbiza way there by the rank.
Yeah.
Stay down around. Rocking there. I used to come back to her like, yo. I used to sell with her.
Yeah.
So we're the same shit. Yeah. So like, okay, this is life.
Hey man, I was being raised by a vendor, fun. Because my mom used to say by the rank, everything is same thing. And somehow I feel it's in my whole family lineage. It's just full of people who are capable of running a business. But some they did fail because of certain things.
Yeah.
Some they settled for 9-to-5s. Because business is not easy.
Yeah, it's not. Because to answer your question is like that scenario that I gave you, it just gives you a thing of like, dog, you can make money without the next person.
Yeah.
I'm told. Like money is around. It's everywhere.
It's a river, boy.
Like money is here, guys. Don't go to town, go wherever and whatever. Yeah, things are expensive there in town. But the cars, just selling something you want rand, you can make a lot of money that you wouldn't make by your span. It's just a matter of like you disciplining yourself to say, now somebody gave me capital to start this. The banks gave you this money. I'm told. Now, what are you doing to make more money and then pay the bank the operations? And so, because if you think about it, she could have said, okay, it's Perili, give me my 20 rand.
Yeah.
And then the sheka is you and that. She could have been the bank and then take the 20 rand with interest. But obviously, like, so
teaching
what?
you something.
Yeah. And that's like the life lesson I'll never forget. Though.
Yeah.
Like the most memory I'll never forget about my mom. So being raised to obviously now she's operating the 9-to-5 and so. But I know she does have it. Even now, I know they're gonna go and stay in Northwest and whatever after retirement and everything like that. The way they've built it is like I can tell with So Carl, I'm a So the message they always speaking like, even my pops in Mola, I showed you. Mola, like the quarter way they're operating, they're like, you come to a location and then there's something missing. Find out what's missing.
Let's say dog you have a child. What advice would you give her if she says, me, I wanna live a soft life? What would you say? What advice would you give her?
I would do the same thing. Explain to me what's soft life. What is you as my kid? What is soft life? Soft life is I must have Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I'll skip you the Wi-Fi because obvious. I'll not forever skip. I must have an iPhone 70 or iPhone 70. Chief, take my 6.
Yeah.
If you want a 70, take my 6 and operate
No, like I'm saying with okay, cool. Yeah, now for now, she or he wants to live a soft life at the age of 40 or age of 35.
Okay, cool, yeah.
She doesn't wanna have to work so hard.
Yeah.
Even if she's into 9-to-5, but she doesn't want to work so hard. She doesn't want to retire at 55 or 65. I don't know the age of retirement.
Yeah.
She doesn't want that. What would you say to her?
My bigger advice would be like, like start early and so find out what you're passionate about. And so if you like talking to people, if you enjoy, find something that has nothing to do with a boss. And so
okay, why boss boy? Why boss? I know, but why? Explain for the people. Why boss?
I don't want people to dictate your timing, dog. And so I don't want people to dictate at 3 a.m. you must eat. At 4 a.m. you must bath. And so at 5 a.m. you must be here. And so like run away from that. As much as you're gonna do it in a 9-to-5 or whatsoever, but also because you have 2 brains. Let this brain work that way. This other one must work in such a thing with this one does not depend on this one. And so actually this one does not depend on this one. You can leave this one anytime and then this one you can go to vacations and do whatever. But at the same time, this one is still operating you. So it's always like instead of like having a boss, try to become your own boss. And so like find a way, either I don't know, Ngati, like find a way with you don't rely on somebody for capital. And so because capital is key.
So now why did you choose to become your own boss?
My mom. I know how it feels to go and buy sweets, come back.
Yeah.
I know how it feels. Phela ngena jika pass ntana mfumana
Yeah.
makhotmana bemisona.
Yeah.
Uyi quality baphume esipanini. Yakuthola. Yakuthola ubufile. So those that thing there's like, yo, I need to find a way which I need to go far. Because looking at this Khotman is doing a 9 to 5 and uphume esipanini.
Yeah.
And it's not because of he's a dirty person or something like that.
Yeah.
It's because of what he does makes him that way.
Yeah.
So it's like my own boy every time when I'm overall.
Every time, yeah.
He doesn't deserve Mercedes Benz or whatsoever and shit like that. But he does.
I think it goes back to again the pride culture.
Yeah.
If you don't know what's the pride culture is it's mostly done by people who do 9 to 5. Any chance that they get, they use it to go and grab a 6-nyana.
Yeah.
The king, Don Porio.
Yeah, the
Do you get to get those things, the Hennessy's and whatever, and prime meat.
Yeah.
You get. And most of those people, most of them, they always say they don't like working as well. It's like,
they don't.
They
don't.
But they know what they can't because they won't try anymore. Do you get? They won't try anymore. But the funny thing is, they spend more time celebrating the weekend. Koryo, I'm not going to work.
Yeah.
Let me use this time quick.
Yeah.
I don't think they ever sat down and just think, okay, cool. If I'm getting 20K, yeah, well, if I could take 1,000, a young 1,000, save it for this time and start something, maybe after 5 months, start something with that and let it be run by someone else. I can make money there. I can also make money there. It never reaches that point where people who are working 9 to 5, not all of them, not all of you guys, people who are working 9 to 5, who are able to say, okay, I'm gonna take certain half and pour it there, and be able to do certain things while they're still going to their job, but they still have things that are running. Those people I respect. It's not easy, but those people, for me, are those people that they have a vision more than anyone.
Yeah, I was about to say the vision way. I was going to say to you, it starts early, Chief. Young tall.
Yeah.
It starts early. So like we need to understand in life. There's two people. There's people who wanna be followers. There's people who wanna be followed.
Yeah.
And then for some strange reason, because we're living in the fourth industrial what, there's neutral people.
Yeah.
They are here.
They
are willing to juggle between.
Yeah.
Young tall. Those are the people that you're speaking about. I can do this. I can do this.
I can do this. Yeah.
So the other ones is like they thinking, if I take $1,000 and then I create some sort of revenue, they don't have the vision why they're doing it.
Yeah.
Their vision is to have money.
Yeah.
But money for what? They don't have.
Yeah.
Just to the 3.5 that I'm getting paid is not enough.
Yeah.
So I must make sure there's another 1,000 every month so I can have like 4,000. Because I feel like my lifestyle doesn't allow me to live the way I want to live.
Yeah.
Only to find out, yo, dog, if you decide to be like, I don't want to be a follower, I want to be neutral.
Yeah.
Because we are this side, Chief. I don't even want to say
the
anything.
Neutral level.
You're not on the neutral level, Chief. Young John.
That one.
Yeah. So it's like it's so hard for them. They thinking from being a follower and becoming somebody who gets followed. They don't think about the in between. Because when you're in between, you need to sacrifice a lot of things. You got to sacrifice a lot of things. And it starts at an early age to say, I'm going to sacrifice 1, 2, 3. I want to drink, but I don't want to drink the way I've been drinking. I want to do this. I want to do this the way I will be doing it. I want to operate the hands, but I don't want to operate the hands because hands are expensive at the same time. Hands are expensive. And so,
those ones.
Yeah, I want to drive an S3, but okay, for now, let me share this pole. Let me share this Opelinia for now.
Yeah.
Give yourself like some time of like a
period to evolve.
To say, yeah, okay, 3 years, 4 years, let me just sacrifice.
Yeah.
And then see yourself in the next 3 years with this keep on. But halfway through, you should be able to look at yourself like, yeah, we're getting there. Yeah. Oh, nah, we're not getting there.
Yeah.
We need something else.
Yeah.
That's all. It's like, don't get to the finish line because You're gonna try to get to the finish line, but it's gonna take you 60 years trying to chase something. But the way you're chasing it is not the right way. You're selling the maguinas. Stop with the maguinas. Try the ice way.
Try something else,
The ice way is not rocking after a year or two. No. Try something else. Something that you're passionate about is gonna land. Don't go with the market's flooded in the everybody's making quotas. Let's do it. Share the quota, but make sure the quota is quota reach. Then you charge 70, 80 bucks. And
then
people
they start
like
paying.
And people like, you're expensive.
Yeah, it's fine.
And then watch 5 people come through. Watch 5 people come through and buy every single day. Compared to somebody who's getting like 100 people buying, but they don't have the vision. You have the vision to take this thing to the next level. Because this one is selling for good rewinding for now. When you're not selling good for now. You want to make it a business, branch it out, take it to store, to take it everywhere. So it's all about the vision and stuff. And so not everybody.
Vision is everything.
Not everybody's like willing to like be followed. They wanna follow because the person they're following is making things easier. It's getting this. And so Pezulu they are the ones who are rocking, the shares are going down. When it's like man, skip me this. I don't care
what's happening about the company.
So people don't want to go through that thing. That mindset layer it's not enough. The pricing is not enough.
Me, I think it's a matter of like I just don't like being controlled more than anything. And obviously, besides being controlled, I like my freedom more than anything. And I know money brings freedom. Do you get it? The more I acquire, the more I have time on my side. Do you get it? So I'm doing this to eventually buy time on my side.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Eventually, if I say it's okay, the business can actually run without me, then cool.
Yeah.
Then I know I've bought time for myself.
That's the whole vision, boy.
You get that thing can
That's
happen.
the whole point.
Can happen before 40. Can happen before. Do you get?
Can happen tomorrow.
It can happen tomorrow. Do you get? So I don't want to shit on 9 to 5 people,
no, it's
man.
fine.
You guys support our business. You guys are doing the most,
them,
man.
But it's a matter of like, we get you, young tall. Like, now this one is gonna be crazy.
Me, you know why? I just hate how people they work 9 to 5s, but they still complaining about not getting enough time to spend with their family. That thing hurts me because I see so many other races, who are the bosses and other races who are working with them. If they can get fired tomorrow, they don't care because they know they are God. They have other 5 things they've invested in. You get? So us, we're still failing on the part of investing.
Yeah.
We still believe in saving. Let me save. Saving is not saving, save, but saving is not the one. Investing is the one.
Goes back to school.
Yeah.
Skela.
Young school, baba. I hate school though, but young school.
No, so even if you don't finish school, but there's certain things that I feel like at this time as a government we should know. A lot of people they drop out grade 9, grade 10, and so
yeah.
Give them the enough skills to think, not like enough skills to think.
Yeah.
A primer. Yeah. And watch people don't go to high school. Like when you think about it I think in America.
When the Chinese.
I don't know the Chinese way, but in America, you'd argue with your mom to say, I don't want to go to secondary.
Yeah.
Because of whatever grades that you got, because you can get a job with these grades. Yeah. Grade 7. I don't know their grades 11, but I'm saying at grade 7, you can get a job because they know you can share the carpenting, you can do whatever, or you can think, you can work in the office, you know how to hold the phone and whatever. And then you find somebody in South Africa doing first year, doesn't know how to switch on a laptop.
Yeah.
When he switches on, iyambheka naye ukuthi ngathanga khuluma naye. Can you open your document?
Can you
because to move the pedal, it's so crazy. It's like, if I fast or to type or something like that. And it's something that we need to operate at all levels before
even get there.
To say more scale, even if you don't finish school. But we're not saying school, don't finish it. But if you happen, don't finish it. If you don't finish it, Yuppie should be able to hire you.
Yeah.
Yuppie should be able to say, I need a PA.
Yeah.
Think about it. If somebody had dropped out the grade 6, knows how to operate the PA level,
Dog.
I would have gotten one by now.
What? No, like
By now, because I know like I can afford you compared to like the other one. I could have afforded you like the earliest thing, young Todd. Could have afforded you fast. Like, oh, don't cash up.
Yeah.
So, young Todd. So, parade. Compared to somebody who went to school, graduated.
It goes back to skin. If you want to make man in life, you must solve a problem. And when you have a skill, that means you have skill means you can solve a problem for people. Do you get? So if you don't have skill, but you have a skill, trust me, possibility of you becoming a financially free person, it's possible. Even if you don't even finish school, if you have talent as well, it's possible. But talent level, it's possible. Do you get? Then, if you didn't finish school, you don't have any talent, you don't have any skill, you must start developing a skill. Find out what you're good at, because everybody's good at something. Find out what you're good at. If you feel like you're not good at anything, just solve people's problems and watch the money come in.
Chief, now you can't say you're not, like, you can't say you can't make money, dog. There's a lot
of ways.
Whatever you're watching me on right now, you could make money with it.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot, like, things have become easier to like monetize. Just a matter of like people don't want to be patient.
Yeah.
And so like now people are rocking on the Facebook way.
Yeah.
People are rocking with the Reels way.
Yeah.
And when you are there watching memes.
Yeah.
And so you have Wi-Fi 24 hours.
Yeah.
But people who don't have Wi-Fi, they make money compared to you.
Yeah.
And so it's like, because you're not the one who's paying it. For you now, it's like, it's fine.
It's fine.
Wait until you grow and then realize your mom be like, Joe, escape. You must find your own Wi-Fi. You must do your own thing.
Part of growing up is
realize, like, you must start to realize, like, okay, if I pay this Wi-Fi must pay itself.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
We talked about money so much.
It's too much. Hey! Otherwise, before you close it up, I wanted to ask you something. Because you watch Open Chats, right?
Oh yeah.
When was the last time you watched
I watch it there sometimes, not only.
Because I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
Now I've never watched it, but that's the you have this naqueeda.
There's this crazy.
No, not the dark one. The dark one
almost
full of herself is Chai. There's another one.
Yeah.
So she had a okay, let me try to give you context. Last week, she said something about Seemah, right?
Yeah.
Seemah,
I saw that. Yeah.
I saw it on.
They look the same. Simple. If Seemah is a rat, you look like a rat as well. Both rats.
I don't need to go on about it because I just wanted to find out your thing.
But yeah, man, besides, man, I'm not saying you guys look like rats. She said it.
They will keep that shit.
but the truth is, you guys have similar looks. Young Twali have similar looks. Nah. I don't know what the beef is about. So it's a girl thing, man. I just hope they get.
It's a dumb thing. I don't know. It's a dumb thing. So, you know, because I saw it on the real where it started. So you know, us like 4 of them, they chilling there. Like, who is in the industry you don't like that you like? You don't have that much. You know what I'm saying? For me, it felt like she's always wanted to say that thing, because she was the first one, and it was vying like this in the second.
Yeah.
But it skipped 2 people and then got to her. So while they still think she was like, me, I have mine. So it's like she already knew Uti. She's gonna operate Seemah. She's like, no, Seemah. But because I don't hate Seemah, but Seemah, she's just too much. She's operating like she thinks she's overdoing it and whatsoever, you know.
For me, what you just said. Obvious, guys, it's just an opinion. We're in the world of opinions, the business of opinions.
When I say we need a license.
The truth is, if she said that and that's how it started, for me, it sounds like it's just a pure jealousy. For me.
Yeah.
It sounds like jealousy. It's more like, she's out there doing a shit. Because to tell the truth, see, Mama, she's doing a thing, man. She's operating on the highest level. She's toiling.
Because with
biggest time.
When I saw the clip, she said that, I was like, because she was speaking in a sense of like, I didn't even want to pay attention to it. Like, that means for you to say, when I'm in a room, I feel like I'm the biggest. I treat people well. That means we've interacted before.
Oh yeah.
That's why I was saying like I ain't too much here. Let me leave it.
Yeah.
Then the following week she responded. She was like, she's never met her. They don't know each other. They don't do whatever. They've never met. So it's like, how do you even know? Or do you see on socials and expect people to? This is how she's operating. Or
Oh yeah.
But that's why I said open chats. They know what they're doing.
They know.
They
They are
know.
colleagues.
Because
but now taking a bullet. Now she's like, dog, you have to do what? Hey, but now I think she's down for that.
Because I saw a clip, right?
Yeah.
I had to go back and just watch that segment.
Mm.
You know, like with this other bro, I don't know the other bro. I was like, yo, hey, we've been chilling these days. We must fuck around. Like, yo, hey, we've been quiet. It's like they knew very good. If they say something, we are online.
Yeah, you know.
But they don't do that. They don't deserve to do that, dog. They're on TV now.
Dog, you know why, dog? I mean, I think it's a matter of just that thing of wanting to stay relevant, young Todd. You see, dog, when you create something and you start something, and it's always about, let's say for them, example, they talk about the paranoids, young Tola, and Ashkarite, and the operators. They talk about Tavazo. I'm a subscriber. I have a right to say this. They talk about Tavazo. You see, they talk about those things. They talk about relationships and whatever, which is I do as well. We do as well and whatever. So if you always talk about that, and I think they've tried to talk about other things, but the operators are not interested in other things. So now they have to keep the toxic,
the
toxic rau way moving, because it's the one that brings the interaction, the numbers, young Tola. So on the business side, I understand, but on the moral side, hey dog.
But it's fine.
On the moral side, it brings unwanted enemies, young Tola. But hey, people don't give a fuck as when they're making share, dog.
It's funny because they are growing, right?
Yeah.
And from my perspective, because I only follow Sino, right?
Yeah.
From my point of view,
I follow
Sino is the one who's growing.
Yeah.
Like, because of the wildest thing that he says.
Yeah.
And he's been in rooms with like different people.
Yeah.
And you can tell from that response of that, she's like, yo, he doesn't like what she just said about Seemah and stuff like that. But now because of we chilling, we are gang, they're like, oh, so now listen to me. We are operators this side. You're talking for Seemah. Like, no, Seemah is my friend. No, Seemah is your friend. Because now him and Seemah are now on TV because they got that.
The thing I remember,
because now that means there's a high chance because they've been in rooms until different or whatsoever. There's a high chance they've met before. Because he did say like, yo, we've met. And so even the way he speaks about ghosts these days, and the more you grow into the industry, the more you get in. Like, I don't want to chase up people. Now when I met Rama, no, I can't groove.
Really? They want us casting niggas. Tell you shit and see you. Because look straight in your eyes.
The craziest shit is you are operating on a podcast level.
Yeah.
Yeah, but on a sense of the operations, you don't want to be in a room. You want to be in a room, like.
Yeah.
Say, I think the only person that I could, from my side, it's McG. McG when he started, like, yo, he knew he was gonna be in the rooms with these other people.
Yeah.
But he still, when it goes to podcasts, like, fuck y'all niggas. I'ma say what happened on that idea. So it's like, okay, this nigga must invite that. He just takes content and then he goes. We thought Megas are used gonna be like, because it was part of it, it's not gonna be.
Yeah.
McG was like, nope.
Nope, I'm gonna operate.
Pull up with my slides, I'ma say it.
Yeah.
Hey, ban. So. Now they started to like, chief, relax.
Let's
not put him in the industry. This guy doesn't want to be in the industry.
Yeah.
So it's like when you're starting, like we are operating, we are starting now. Nobody knows us.
No.
And so, but when we get there now, we have to change. We're like, we can't speak about Joseph. We can't speak about this person. We can't speak about this person because of what.
Hey man, fuck those.
Hey,
No ways, fuck those niggas, dog. Like,
fuck those niggas.
Okay, I saw, dog. I saw the video when she was with this chick Nyana. They were accused, they were doing what? They were rocketing and whatever. Like, okay, cool. This nigga is starting to show bitches good at the I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh my god, live stream. And they were talking about a game, I think. They were talking about a game or a movie. I'm not sure.
Me, I don't care. I called the brewer.
You're shocked.
No, I'm not shocked.
Yeah.
I knew there was a person, but I don't know the person, right? I've never seen the person. But he always told me, like, yo, don't pull up this day. The hand is coming, boom, whatever, right? I didn't think he was gonna show you the hand now.
No.
But okay, the Bruel is open. But I think the internet kind of forced him.
Oh, yeah.
Because he went on a date this past weekend. I was talking to him. He was like, Dana, what happened? He was like, what happened? Like, I better say this. Because we spoke for like an hour, rocking. The hand was there. I'm like, hey, boy, I want to see this thing. Who's this now? Only free jet dispenser now. But hey, there's this other person.
Yeah.
Hi, baby, what? I'm like, hey, the Bruel is nice now. And so he went on a date, did the outfit, shandies, and so. But you know the people, what they say? Who took the pictures? They're starting to miser, sneering at one of the status. I'm like, it's chai.
It's chai.
Now she's been there now forever.
But it's a good thing for the bro.
Yeah, because you're dating. It's not a good thing, Chief.
Chief, it's a good thing, Chief.
It's not a good thing,
see,
Chief.
It's a good thing. If it fails, it's part of it, my brother. Yeah. You'll go back to your whole phase and you get hey, my brother.
Yeah, it's
but yeah, man, stop that. Stop overthinking it, my brother. Enjoy the love life, man. Enjoy. What it lasts, my brother. Chief. If it lasts forever, good for you,
bro,
my brother.
The man is supposed to move so when I'm panaga, I was posting about content and about content. The cut is go react go Seemah le ghost. Now couple number 2 njana ka react go wena no.
Guys,
operate Chief.
And I want to add something about to Kimang Seemah. Hey dog, Seemah, she's a Kimang, not Seemah. They see no Seemah. Hey, the lady Seemah. Yeah, Seemah, she's a goat dog. Yeah, she's operating on a different level.
Yeah.
And sometimes, guys, I think if I could feel some type of about Seemah or Ntogozisi, the other guy who started the open chats, if I could feel some type of way about them, like I don't like these niggas, while I've never met them or never had an interaction with them, that would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Do you get? That would be very crazy. I'll say I don't like when she says this and this, but not I don't like you.
It's like
no, I don't like everything about you. When I say I don't like you, I don't like everything about you.
Unless there's something they did, which is like the craziest thing that's online.
That's
like, okay, this thing was the type of content, but whatever you did is crazy. Then you can be like, we don't mess with you. But if the person's just doing their own content,
I think she's achieving a lot, man. She's begging the bag a lot. But the relationship is going well. You get.
Hey.
She's with the obvious. When I say well, I don't know what happens in the kitchen. But yeah.
I don't want to do the allegations.
But yeah, she's on a relationship. She's dating one of the dopest YouTubers.
Congratulations, just hit a million.
Young Twala. She's winning on almost every angle. Do you get? But now she's dealing with certain things that we don't know as the audience. But somehow we judge her life according to what we see on screen. So now you end up becoming jealous over. You don't even know what she has to deal with. So the girl who talks shit about Seemah, Siswam, fix yourself, heal, do the right.
Yes. Editor, clip this one.
I must heal, do the right.
Hey, you see that?
Because you are beautiful, man, to be honest.
The hand is gonna come for you and be like, me, I smell like Dior. Fa.
I don't care what fuck you smell like Dior. I don't care.
I bought it cash. You don't know how to spend cash.
You can smell like Dior if your attitude stinks. It stinks.
It's charged.
Simple. Yeah, I don't know why I'm talking too much, man. I don't want to be this person.
You are this person. Yeah, what are you saying? Otherwise, I appreciate you, my brother, for coming through. Is there anything you're working on? Hey, dog, you must come back.
Yeah, I'm working on a new album.
Fuck the album. We don't care about the album. What are you operating on now? I need you to operate it if this was put out. The pressure is too much now on my shoulders now.
Yeah, the pressure is too much, Kanchan.
It's too much.
This thing is nothing for you.
I'm getting invites. I'm getting bums that I don't deserve. Bum pizza Heedden Leaf most
Boy, we are getting bums.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, okay. Little pizza PT, dog. Do you know that?
I don't know I will cover it. That's what we cover it. But they me calling Heedden Leaf. I'm like, nah. Heedden Leaf. Nah. But there's a hand who's like, I said to her, I'm going to call her on the podcast with her friend and come through. I'm like, me? I don't know you. Like, nah. So I know you must think which hands you said you're gonna call them on a podcast as friends.
Some pula maka long.
She was like, yo, Heedden Leaf. Heedden Leaf. Yeah, no. It's not Heedden Leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, talk on the podcast. Yeah, man. Hey. Yeah,
must
but
come
it's,
back, Chief.
on the podcast there,
You must rock,
chance.
boy.
You know why, guys? If I can get a sponsor that can sponsor me with food.
Fuck food, Chief.
I'm sorry.
You must eat at home, boy. They must eat home.
Guys, la mutwa ya pairing.
Yeah.
Umzwila ngit baf.
Yeah.
Yeah, umzwila. La mutwa ya pairing.
You must chow at home. Yeah,
so when you come, I want you guys to be well fed. To get some meat in your bones.
Yeah, born again. The only way to feed somebody when they come, there's only one place.
Yeah.
Sempete.
Other
than that, rest, Chief. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, it's been your boy Yuppie Tee, the Black Bulb. He's been Heedden Leaf, and we've been operating this operation. This one has no structure. We're just rocking. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please make sure you like, subscribe, you share, comment down below. Go subscribe to his channels, Heedden Leaf, If These Walls Could Talk, Major Plug,
16V
Productions. Subscribe.
Just subscribe.
OnlyFans. There's an
I'm coming with an OnlyFans very soon. I'll be doing it with my 2 other girlfriends that my baby doesn't know shit about. So I'll be rocking.
Yes, OnlyFans, we are live now.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Oi, oi!
What's food alone?